on Fallout 4K Squared. Designation, Liberty Prime, Mark II.
And now, you're pretty much caught up.
Hello, welcome to Fallout 4K Squared. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
And we just finished up the whole thing with Paladin Dance. Well, we're about to just finish up. There was one little part left that we had to do.
Reporting as ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Oh. Yay! Can we get all of our salary, like, right now?
Where did Dance keep his power armor?
I'm certain you can find it in Proctor Ingram's section of the ship. Wear it with pride. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event,
so disappointed.
We still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Got an achievement.
I kind of wanted to tell him off, though.
Oh, was that one of the options?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even save before it.
But whatever.
I'm not sure if we should even bother with that next quest.
Yeah, honestly.
We can probably at least go speak to the guy, see what it is, though.
Yeah, and let's get Dance's power armor and give it to him.
Well, we don't usually have our companions wear the power armor all the time. That's why we have
Yeah,
power
but we
armor
could at
station.
least go...
I'm occupied at the moment.
I'm not
We'll speak
sure
later.
if he's going to stay in our settlement or stay in that area, so...
Okay, stop blowing all over your mic.
Sorry. But yeah, I'm not sure where he's going to stay.
I just don't know where his quarters are. Okay, so these are Maxon's quarters. Pridwin quarters? Oh, these are our quarters.
Oh.
Huh.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
Oh, shush, Codsworth.
And come back and loot this stuff later. Okay, I'm guessing this is it. His power armor is probably with the rest of the power armor, then it's not in here.
Attention, this is a reminder. Any recovered historical, technological, or social documentation should be delivered directly
Your
to
promotion was
Brotherhood.
well-deserved, Paladin.
How can a
It's just
machine
me or is
believe
there
us
like more
alive?
people?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, here it is.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Nice. Okay, so
If Dumb and Ugly had a
let's go
child,
talk to the other
it'd
guy.
be a super mutant.
We'll take this power armor, we'll drop it
I'm
off
worried
home.
about these
It'll be his power
Yeah.
armor, but we're not going to have him wear it all the time like he used to.
Yeah. He can just wear his uniform.
Where is it pointing? Oh, down here.
Oh.
Alright, let's get out of the suit.
Proximity sensor's green. Getting a 3-second pingback.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Do you think Dance's execution was justified?
It's quite obvious Dance was a traitor. Or at the very least, a turncoat in the making. That machine's presence was endangering this ship and its crew. so it needed to be dealt with.
Prejudice.
Swiftly and without mercy. Your actions in this matter were not only justified, they were vital to our mission. With all of that behind us, we can shift our focus back to our wartime preparations.
Notice how they wrote the story in such a way to that dialogue would stay the same whether we killed him or not.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Not worth it? Or a threat?
Railroad threat?
Why is the railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the Railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
No prisoners?
Do they all have to die?
Absolutely. It's the only effective way of ensuring that they're no longer a threat. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters.
Pam.
They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
See, technology's okay as long as they're the ones controlling it.
Pam?
Anything useful you can tell me about Pam?
We have very little information on it. Its primary function is supposed to be using mathematical calculations in order to predict future events. I have no idea how successful it was, but if the Railroad's been using Pam for this long, it's got to be providing them with some sort of benefit. I'm sure Proctor Quinlan would be pleased to have it in his possession.
I think that should be sufficient information to assist you on the mission, Paladin. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team.
What?
They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the Railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Okay, so...
Stray radio
what?
signals keep
No,
pinging
what?
your brain.
Now that
What?
you've had a chance to roam...
That's
Crap.
not fair.
Okay, undo that entire conversation.
That's so unfair.
I'll
That it
keep it-
made us enemies just
Proximity
for
sensors
talking
green.
to him.
Getting
Yeah,
a
because I was
3-second
thinking,
pingback.
okay, we'll go to the assault team and we'll wipe them out.
It's... I freaking hate the Brotherhood so much.
I'll keep the conversation in the video, though. I won't edit that out, just so people can see what happens if you go down that road.
Yeah, but there's no way in how we're gonna become enemies with Railroad
Well,
just
at least...
for the freaking Brotherhood.
Right. We'll pick either the Institute or the Railroad.
It's so dumb. I'm
Okay.
so mad that they force you to become enemies with the Institute just by talking to him.
You mean Railroad?
Yeah, yeah, Railroad. But yeah, I'm like, seriously, no other quest has done that before, like made us an enemy with the faction just for listening to the quest.
Yes.
What do you mean? But yeah, no other quest makes us an
Someone
enemy
went
just
through
by
a great
listening
deal
to
of
the
trouble
quest,
to
so it's
fortify
really
this
dumb
place.
that they have that.
Going down.
We're giving Dance his power armor. I'm sure he'll be happy about that.
What?
What?
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
What?
What?
He has Enclave power armor.
Well, I'd say we give him the Brotherhood power armor anyway.
We don't have a choice.
Ready.
No.
Roger that.
All my hopes go with you for a successful mission, Paladin Dance.
Sure, Codsworth. Thanks. If you have a moment, I have something personal I'd like to discuss.
Sounds important.
Are you okay, Dance?
I'm sorry. I really thought this would be easier to talk about. There's so much I wanted to say, but I don't know where to start.
Beginning.
I'll help you.
Take it easy, Dance. Whatever it is, I'll help you work through it.
I don't know if anything will help me work through it. I've spent my entire life, or at least what I perceive as my life, following a plan to shape my own future. But since my banishment, I feel lost. Almost like I exist without purpose. For the first time since that moment I signed up with the Brotherhood, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, and it scares the hell out of me.
Oh, impossible to plan.
It's impossible to plan your life. Hell, I didn't expect to wake up 200 years in the future.
Yet you've been able to roll with every punch that's been thrown at you. Don't you understand? Everything I had, everything I knew is gone. In the span of a few hours, my identity was ripped from me and my world turned upside down. At least what you had was something tangible, something real. Your husband, your son. They were living, breathing humans who loved you and cared for you. Those sons of bitches who created me couldn't even be bothered to implant memories of having siblings or parents. I don't even know how much of my own past is artificial and how much is real. Can you even imagine that? I started out as nothing, and I've ended up as nothing. And I don't know what the hell to do about it.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry.
I'm truly sorry, Dance. I guess I never realized how deeply this affected you.
I appreciate that. I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just missing the point. My life's starting over. And I need to come to terms with everything I've lost and everything I've gained, which includes something important you've made me realize. I don't know if it's friendship or an anomaly in my programming. After all, I'm not really human. But whatever it is, I can't deny that I'm feeling closer to you than anyone else I've ever met.
Oh, romance.
I feel the same way, Dance. I'm only hoping it's more than just friendship.
Are you saying you're in love with me? This doesn't make any sense. After everything the Brotherhood taught you, how could you be in love with, well, a machine?
Not a machine to me.
You're not a machine, Dance. In fact, you're more human than most people could ever hope to be.
You don't know how much it means to me to hear you say that. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to have to be patient with me. Coming to terms with these, well, human feelings is going to be a very difficult journey. But if we can tackle those obstacles together, I think that this relationship could last a very long time.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's so cool that they allow you, that they do romance with the synth, even though
Remember,
technically you
we're
don't
out here
know he's a
representing the
synth until
Brotherhood.
the end.
Let's make them proud.
Hey,
What do you want? You've got my full attention.
your thoughts?
If we're fortunate, we might be able to recover some weapons or ammunition from this site.
Thanks, Dance.
How do you think things are between us?
Whatever caused our fates to intertwine would never let them unravel.
Oh.
How do you feel about our relationship?
Things couldn't be better between us. And for the first time in my life, I'm truly happy.
Oh.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
You've taught me what being close to someone really means. I'll cherish that forever.
Okay. Well, we got a boyfriend, guys.
I feel bad that he has to go in the Enclave power armor, but I don't think we can get him out of it.
No, we can't. And, I mean, no offense, while I was willing to bring this and see if he would like
Time
it.
to suit up.
You kept saying, oh, I know he'll love this. I'm like, well, I don't know. He might not want to wear a Brotherhood outfit anymore. So I guess that's the way he decided to go.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. He
Wanna
probably
swap some
just
gear?
found, oh, what?
Okay, he has clothes now, apparently. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, let's get on his hood.
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah, here. There you go.
I like his hair, though.
Heads up.
Okay.
Be glad to share the burden.
Yeah, he's not part of the Brotherhood anymore anyway.
Yeah. He
Okay.
probably found that power armor and doesn't even know that it's Enclave.
Yep. Well, I don't know, I imagine. He'd have to be kind of blind not to know what the Enclave is. The Brotherhood fought the Enclave, so.
Ah, okay.
But they were at a military base, so it makes sense that he would find one there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to leave him at the settlement, though, because the Brotherhood's gonna shoot us on sight with him around.
Yeah, I know. I think it's really cool of Bethesda to just let the romance keep going with Dance, even after
I
you
don't
find
want to
out
hear
he's
you
a simp.
talk because I can't romance Codsworth, so I'm still
Really?
bitter. Yes, really. Yeah, I'm being serious.
But what about the synths that you can romance? I think there's more than one.
Deacon and Nick, and we haven't seen whether that's true for either of them.
Okay, but what about that synth in the Institute?
We flirted with her, that's it.
Okay. Dance
Yeah,
is a synth.
The only people we've slept with is Piper and Magnolia.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, well, I guess we can give this suit to either Piper or Hancock.
Yep.
But we'll worry about that later. I think it'd be best if we spend the, BOSVT? Oh, what that is. We should probably spend the rest of this episode doing that Bunker Hill quest.
Yep.
Okay. Which
Let me know
companion
if
should we
there's
take?
anything I can do to lighten the load, or if you need anything proofread.
Well, I guess it's fine if we don't bring Dance, even though the only reason I would want to bring him is because he makes the Brotherhood hostile. Therefore, if we go with him, then we can kill the Brotherhood that's there. But
we could also just avoid being hostile with them altogether, so that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, you're right.
We are siding with the railroad. Well, I don't know. What do you think?
Can't remember the last time I had
Deacon.
Yeah, let's bring Deacon.
General,
all right.
I must say, this whole partner thing, maybe it wasn't overrated.
Hey there.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
There's something you're keeping from me, Deacon. If I find out what it is and I don't like it, there will be hell to pay.
Well, good thing I have nothing to hide then.
All you ever do is lie.
So, you ready?
Okay, yeah, so, you know what? Since we're going to be doing siding with the railroad for this quest, I think it's good to bring Deacon with us.
Yeah.
And why not put him in his power armor? I mean, it's not complete. It's only like half a suit, but still. You okay with that?
Heads up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Your wish is my strong recommendation.
The floor is like heaven.
Yeah.
I'm convincing the next raw recruit that I'm actually President Eden. Think I can pull it off?
Wait, you know about him?
Huh?
He knows about President Eden. Oh, crap!
I can't believe you survived that jump. You got thrill issues.
I like that he commented on her jump.
Okay, so, we got to go do Battle of Bunker Hill.
Yep.
This is going to be stressful. Hard
Yeah.
save. We're going to have to side with the Railroad, turn on the Institute, and Brotherhood. All in one quest. Where's the icon? I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
You didn't. Oh.
Because we've been there before. Although I
Yeah.
am worried about just fast traveling right into the middle of the action, so let's go next to it and walk over there.
Actually, I think we're supposed to kill the courser that we need to meet, too.
Yeah, the Institute's not going to like that.
Yeah.
Deacon, want to do it for us? Oh man, we should have brought a weapon for him. Yeah, he's
Well, I'm sure he'll help us out. I don't think he would be happy with doing it all himself.
Yeah, I guess. We just have to hope that the Brotherhood doesn't shoot Deacon on sight. What if by having Deacon, the Brotherhood makes us an enemy? Oh no. Maybe we should have gone there alone.
No, it'll be fine. It didn't tell us the Brotherhood was an enemy now that we have Deacon. In fact, it told us that we're no longer an enemy of the Brotherhood.
Right. Okay. Well, let's go, Deacon. See how it has like the little railroad insignia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this way.
This is private property.
Okay.
Bunker Hill.
Across the bridge. Familiarize with weapons.
Yep.
Minigun and plasma rifle are pretty much not an option.
Yeah, not in this sort of battle.
Oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, so that's the Courser.
Yeah. We have to kill him first.
Or first, or... I don't know if we do it right away or not. Let's find out.
I've been waiting for you.
Watch your tone.
Situation.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup.
Okay, I think we gotta kill him right now.
Yeah.
He's about to go in and start killing everybody.
Yeah.
Relay now.
Oh no. So much for sneak attack. How realistic.
Bunker Hill is ours.
What the heck is Oh, that's an Institute guy.
Versus a railroad guy.
Yeah.
There's a vertebrate up there. Oh.
Kill the Sith guys!
No! I don't want it. I don't know who to fight.
We need the key.
Or what they're protecting against.
Oh crap. How do we get in there? Oh no, the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Smiling Kate. See, this is a huge battle, but we haven't we don't know whether we want to do the Railroad or Institute yet, so we can't shoot them. I mean, we could attack the Brotherhood. Do you want to kill the Brotherhood? I mean, they are people. I don't want to just shoot them.
No, it's fine. Let's just go deal with the synths and then leave.
Is bullish.
Primary sensor critically damaged.
It's war!
Yep.
Oh no, who's hostile? Oh,
Who's
it's Dog.
attack? No one's hostile towards us except the raiders.
Following Institute protocol. Eliminating hostile.
It's just like a huge free-for-all. Everyone but the Minutemen is here. Oh no.
Yeah.
Ah, crap! Deacon!
Fire at will! By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Oh no, this is chaotic. Deacon! Everyone's just like, hey, Kate, what are you doing here? Help us out. No, help us out. No, help us out.
Yeah.
Crap, Deacon's gonna fail us. You're not doing your job. Have to come back for this stuff.
Yeah.
Keep your heads down.
Up here?
Terminating any hostile life form.
Just maybe.
Help me, someone!
Okay, no. I'm just trying to figure out where we're supposed to go. The
We're
icon's
supposed to go to the escape synths.
it's pointing right here. Oh, so we gotta go up. Where's the stairs at?
To the left, I think.
Combat initiated.
Is there anything up there?
I don't know. I think dealing with the escape sense, that's all it says, deal with them. Maybe we're just supposed to leave since we took out the Courser.
It says deal with the escape synths.
We have to. Just my caravan is your last mistake.
Your termination is inevitable.
Yeah.
Glad that's over.
Look out!
Shit.
Someone.
Crap. Deacon, I'm so angry. We got all this loot here.
Do something.
Yep.
Help! Whoa!
Oh no, it's starting to lag.
No.
Oh, up here? What's up here? Apparently not the right place, but we'll go up and see what's up here anyway.
Yep. That's a lot of stairs.
Oh.
There we go.
Huh.
That's funny. Don't
Okay.
know.
Well, let's just see if we can fast travel from here. Quick save. But, I don't know, I think it says deal with sense, talk to father, so let's just go talk to father then. Okay.
Okay. We're
I
not going to
saved-
kill the synths, so I guessing that's what deal with them means.
Yeah, it would be so much easier if they were, like, what are we supposed to do? Go find them and not kill them? I mean, I just wish they would be more explicit with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit of a crazy battle, though.
Mm-hmm. 3 out of
Jerk.
the 4 factions.
Look alive.
What's mine is yours,
Jerk.
pal.
Jerk. Where were you? There was so many goodies there.
You said you found something that makes the synth armor actually look cool.
Oh, it's a mod, but it doesn't matter. Like, we're not going to be crafting on screen.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I guess we have to go talk to father.
It's telling us not to go to the Institute, though, but rather to go to CIT.
Yeah, I guess he's not in the Institute.
Someone there?
Oh,
You must
no.
be
I
terminated.
hear something.
Ugh, really?
Oh, hey. He's being shot.
I'll wear your guts around my neck!
Do you want to go check on those guys?
Nah, it's just friggin' super mutants.
And synths?
Yeah, but they can handle themselves.
Maybe, maybe not. They might die.
Well, then they shouldn't have taken on a big band of super mutants. Although, I suppose if they're commanded to, they didn't have a choice, but...
Loading, loading.
Yes.
Oh, now that we're going to speak with Father, we probably should dismiss Deacon.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Or at least just have him wait
Look alive.
You called?
Wait there.
Absolutely. And my eagerness is totally unrelated to wanting a smoke break.
Here. You're a synth. How could you possibly want a smoke break? Okay.
Son?
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Not so bad?
Yeah.
Or you want to ask why first?
Yeah, sure.
So why come out here?
To put things in perspective, I suppose. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
No. They left and me?
But why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
You let me out? What?
So it was you. You let me out?
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
I still love you?
Was it worth it?
No.
Fine.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
A lot of people died.
I let them go. Let's save and say it.
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Why? Why would you do something so stupid?
Really? You're calling your own mother stupid?
Right
It's
thing
the
to
right
do,
thing
or
to
they were
do.
afraid?
Huh?
It was the right thing to do, Sean.
There's no moral choice to be made here. This was such a simple task. I just don't understand. I know you're capable of handling yourself. How can I expect you to represent the Institute if this sort of thing continues?
I'm the parent.
Oh my god, you should do it. Let's do it.
Let's not forget our rules here, son. At the end of the day, I'm still your mother.
I am acutely aware of our positions. I am also not a child. And I have a tremendous amount of responsibility for the Institute.
Where does this leave us?
Where does this leave us?
So, where does this leave us?
I need to be sure I can count on you going forward. I had hoped we could be something like a family again. I hoped you shared our vision for the future. I'm afraid there's no room for sentimentality, Mother. If you are not with us, then you are against us. Whatever you do going forward, do not interfere with the Institute's plans. I hope you can find some amount of peace.
Disappointed in you.
I dreamed of you as an adult for so long. Here you are. And I'm so disappointed.
Goodbye, Mother.
Crap.
Ugh. That did not go well. Oh, crap. We're banished from the Institute.
So according to the quest line, even though we're banished now and he says not to go against him, we have no choice. Literally, if we want to complete the game, we have to go against him. Okay, so given that option, I say we schmooze.
What?
I don't want to get banished from them.
But I don't agree.
Look, at this point, I think that we might have no choice but to side with the railroad. But I want to keep it going with the Institute for as long as possible.
Fine, ambush.
But wait, I just want to explain.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
The Institute could do so much great, good for the Commonwealth. But the fact that they won't let certain beings have freedom means that only some people are going to experience that. While the railroad doesn't have nearly as much technology, they'll let anyone live. Whether it be Pam, a synth.
Are you following?
So I think the railroad's really the better way to go. A father, our son, Sean, he's not letting us stay with the Institute unless we choose to deny synths equality.
Alright.
Don't just agree with me. Say something.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
I agree with you that the railroad's better, and I'm really, really disappointed that we're forced into doing this. That's why I'm honestly really am disappointed with Sean.
Yeah, but I wouldn't blame Bethesda for this, because this is the character making us make a choice.
Yeah, I know. It's
So,
just
but
sad.
This really
and
is
very
a matter of
disappointing to me.
importance.
Yeah, so I would like to just keep going with him, and maybe if we keep going with him for as long as possible, we can try to salvage something. Like the Brotherhood. We wouldn't have been able to keep Dance if we hadn't gone going for as long as possible.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
I hope
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
you can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Okay.
Okay, so he's disappointed and suspicious of us, but we're still in good standing.
I suppose. Let's go attend the meeting.
Yeah, okay. Save. See, I told you that'd be stressful.
It is, because it's like, I honestly am very disappointed in John.
Yeah, he's just so
but
blinded.
We're not allowed to say it without severe consequences.
You know, for people who like to redefine mankind, they seem to, I don't know, be very prejudiced on what constitutes mankind.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Hopefully, when the railroad takes over, they can use this place to do some good.
Yeah.
Son?
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Very disappointed in you.
Let's just go with it. Yeah, his
Yeah.
outfit's kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further.
Then go!
It's important.
Doctor, I left a copy of the lab report on your desk. Did you get a chance to read it?
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is she doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Phase 3?
We have heard about people talking about it, but they wouldn't tell us anything about it.
Yeah.
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Compromises?
Yep.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Reactor?
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir?
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I am not overly fond of putting my own mother in harm's way, she has proven more than capable of handling herself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Please, everyone, please.
What?
I'm sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
Yes.
How can you possibly justify this? She isn't one of us. She isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proven herself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Suddenly I'm leaning a bit more
Unit
towards the Institute.
B592 is
I
undergoing
know.
the reclamation process as we speak. Before long, he'll be back in the workforce.
Yeah.
Clayton.
Suddenly
I'm glad you're
leaning
here.
towards the
I'd like to conduct an experiment, but I need some assistance with it. I believe we can improve the growth rates of our crops by using mutated cells, such as those found in supermutants. To test this theory, I'll need a tissue sample from a particularly strong supermutant. I expect I'll eventually need several such samples, but let's just start with one.
That's a Radiant quest.
It is.
I'm pretty sure, because he
Can't we
says that he'll need several such samples.
Can't we just ask Strong?
Sure, fine.
You need a tissue sample from a strong super mutant. Got it.
That's right. Now remember, only a particularly hardy supermutant will fit the bill for this experiment. I don't need it right away, but if you do come across such a specimen, I'd be grateful if you could bring back a sample.
Okay, whatever.
Justin?
If you're going to be in Diamond City anytime soon, I have a favor to ask of you. You might not be aware of it, but the city's mayor is a synth, an Institute plant. He monitors developments in the Commonwealth and compiles reports on matters of possible interest to us. Since you visit the surface more than anyone else down here, I figured you could pick up the latest report.
Yes, that's another, I guarantee you that's another Radiant quest, but I guess so.
I kind of want to do that one at least
I don't
once.
see why not.
I'll take that as a yes. The mayor will be waiting in his office. He'll give you the report, and then you'll bring it back to me. Remember, discretion is vital to our operations in Diamond City, so try to keep a low profile.
So Silver
Oh, we
Shroud outfit
leveled
won't
up.
work?
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Mother. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do it.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Sean?
I hope you realize how important mass fusion is to our overall goal.
What?
Let's go down and talk to her. Oh, she was the one in the yellow.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Need details.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Of course, that's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Beryllium agitator?
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
That necessary?
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I could handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
Fine.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I
get
don't
it.
like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Huh. Oh. Well, we're definitely not going to inform the Brotherhood.
Yep.
Okay, so we got a few Institute quests that we could do. I know we're not probably going to do the Radiant ones, but
I hope you realize how important
okay, yeah.
mass
So this is
fusion
cool. We're
to our
the
overall
director of the Institute. That's awesome.
Or at least we will be.
Oh yeah, we gotta do this first.
Yes, and also I'm pretty sure Sean has to die before they'll let us be the leader.
Oh right, because we're just the successor, not the actual.
Have you
director.
seen
Nice work
J520
bringing
Yeah.
that rogue synth
He
back.
didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem
Oh,
to
by
find
the way,
him.
we
Did
get
you
a
check robotics?
synthesizer that
He
can
was
be our
probably
companion.
scheduled for routine maintenance.
Oh, where is he?
I don't know, but on the corner it said X something 86 or whatever is available to be your companion.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Oh, X688, yeah.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Look at that. He is actually here. Okay, so this guy is incredibly bugged when it comes to the game spawning him. He's supposed to spawn in the Institute and give him to you as a completion of that last quest, but I had to look it up online because apparently this guy appears in different places for everyone.
Wow, that's so weird.
thought I heard something move.
No.
Right here.
You did?
Right here.
Oh no, don't even, don't.
No, 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 no. Please, no.
I guess we'll just watch and wait it out.
Oh my god, they're attacking him.
Oh, the Raiders.
And they're crashing.
When
They fell out. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. Oh no, 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 no! No, why?
Oh my god, it's heading right towards us!
Let's move out.
Right behind you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, finally.
Hey.
What is it, ma'am?
Your thoughts?
Can't afford to let your guard down, no matter how quiet things seem.
I mean, I was hoping for some type of backstory, but I'm guessing he's just a courser that's assigned to us to help our job now.
Relationship.
Are things all right between us?
As long as you're loyal to the Institute, we'll get along just fine.
Your thoughts?
The Commonwealth is dying a slow death.
I don't like you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this has been Fallout 4K Squared. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
Bye.
I